Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story discussion fun. This such topic will be about legendary singer named Mary Wilson. I will also be comparing power levels of and for Mary Wilson in regards to her talents, abilities, and skill sets. As you all very well know, Mary Wilson is a founding member of the Supremes, the all-girl group who became one of the best-selling all-girl groups of all times and had many number one hits, and they toured relentlessly through thousands of shows globally, of course, and Mary Wilson, of course, contributed much to the group's success with her dynamic, incredible vocal skills, stage presence, and songwriting credits, of course. Okay, originally, like many other artists, Mary Wilson started off at an early starting point, of course. She didn't sing in the church choirs earlier on in her career as many others, but gospel music, of course, had an influence over her. So she eventually formed the Supremes group with other key members. And this all-girl group took the world over by storm. They became one of the highest selling groups in history, and they became the best selling group for Motown Records by selling over 100 million albums, of course. So this particular group went on for years, releasing more than 20 albums. I believe they released more than 25 studio albums. They released compilation albums, collaborative projects, mix albums, and etc. And of course, Mary Wilson continued to contribute to the group after key members would leave. She stayed with the group through its entire duration until she started off on her solo projects, which was in the late 1970s, I believe. So she, after being a key member of that highly successful, famous, global selling group, the Supremes, she embarked on her own career. She released albums, but it didn't end with music, or music wasn't her defining credential at all. It was her humanitarian work, because after she left the Supremes, she became a global humanitarian that traveled the world to fight against causes such as hunger, HIV, AIDS, and etc. And then in between that, she continued to do shows as a solo artist. She settled into a residency in Las Vegas and continued to tour, do songs, and perform, of course, in the ways that she had become accustomed to. And it didn't end with the music, or the music wasn't enough of a defining credit or the humanitarian work. She then published autobiographies that charted high on the bestsellers. I believe she released 2 New York Times best-selling books that sold immensely well, of course. And then during all of her works of various types, she didn't abandon her loving, adoring fans, because she continued to perform before them. And she toured relentlessly for maybe 60 years, or about 60 years, which involved her work with the Supremes and her solo career. All right, let's get to the power levels comparables for Mary Wilson of the Supremes and formerly of the Supremes. It is said that she's a powerful singer, backing vocalist. She's a powerful songwriter. She's a powerful stage performer. She's a powerful author. She's a powerful ambassador for humanitarian causes. And overall, she's a wonderful, graceful, kind, sweet person. If you want to put powers to it, yes, it takes a lot of power to be as graceful, as helpful, as kind, and as, comforting as Mary Wilson was and is, of course. All right, folks, Let me know how you feel about this one.